environment, a beautiful theater. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Jab to the body. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
We'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Stay focused. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
So just keep coming in with his jab. Keep me timing already. Alright?
The fight, he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round. Take away that confidence.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start timing.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go.
All the time. Set him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
Stepping around. I need you.
Here we go for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Jab slightly off target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some combination. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot was.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered. There's the bell to start round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
On how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he misses with that jab. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. It's all offense all the time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like 2.
Here we go to the 4th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nope, that jab not going to score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Much better. He's not in your knee. Come on, switch up.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about it.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
Into the fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left hook missed. Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Looks like he's gonna try and bait his opponent here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his... There's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And down goes Wilder. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. That boom. Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You're going to feel good? Good man. Take him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And down goes Deontay.
GG.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.